Namaskar. Thanks to all of you for your kind cooperations. Today's topics is wealth, prosperity, finance and Jupiter, Devguru Brihaspati. In our signification of wealth, two planets generally come, Jupiter and Venus, Devguru Brihaspati and Sukradev. Two planets is very important. Not only finance, for education also Devguru Brihaspati blessing is necessary. Suppose Devguru Brihaspati is posited in 11th house, Ekadashe Brihaspati, the good blessings of Brihaspati. The natives should be very educated and polished and modest, etc. But actually native education is not so good. Then we have to check from education point of view. That means 4th house, general education, 5th house, higher education, and more education, 9th house. From with respect to 4th house, 5th house and 9th house, what Jupiter is posited. Then that house relationship can give the clue how the native will get the prosperity or education in life. Similarly, finance also. Finance, we are generally makes the house, second house. From second house where the Devguru Brihaspati is posited. Or second lord from where the Devguru is posited. That to be analyzed. And here another thing is there. In actually, when planet is posited in Orthotrikon, 216, in Kalpurusha Kundali, it is Rishabh Rashi, Kanya Rashi, and Moksha Rashi. That is Taurus, that is Virgo and Capricorn. Orthotrikon. When Jupiter is posited in Orthotrikon, native gets too much wealth, massive wealth. But it is also there, Dharma Trikon, 159. In Kalpurusha Kundali, it is the Mesh, Shingo, and it is the Dhonu. That means Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. 159. This is Dharma Trikon, but that is also giving too much prosperity. And when this is mixed up, house is mixed and Rasi is mixed, then result will be mixed up. So Orthotrikon, Dharma Trikon, Kam Trikon and Moksha Trikon, that will also come into play for our discussions. Now we are coming to the chart to make it more clarity. What happens in this chart? Why the second house Jupiter is posited, but there is not so much wealth in the natives. So what is the problem they are with? That can be answered from our today's discussions. So today's discussion is main wealth, finance and Devguru Brihaspati. Now coming to the chart to make it more clarified. Coming to the Kalpurusha Kundali herewith. In previous video, we are talking about Jupiter position in different house, how it gives the wealth to the native, and aspect also. Jupiter in first house, it is the significator house, second house, fourth house, fifth house, seventh house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house. In this house, Jupiter gives strong blessings for wealth and prosperity of the native. But today our topics is slightly different. What we want to discuss, suppose a native have 11th house posited Jupiter, Ekadashe Brihaspati. So native will have the good or well educations. Native will be modest in society. But actually what happens? The education is not up to the level. Why? Then for general educations, we are seeing the 4th house. And for higher education, it is the 5th house. And for more education, postdoc or PhD, we are seeing the 9th house. Now 4th house for general educations. From 4th house, where the Jupiter, Gurudev is posited. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Gurudev is placed in with respect to fourth, eighth house. It is not so good. And suppose the fourth house Lord in Kalpurusha Kundali moon is posited in his own sign herewith. From moon also it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So that's why the general education is not so good for the native. But native may be good in higher educations. Why? It is from the fifth house. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. 1-7 condition is very good for giving the good results. 1-7. Now, the higher education is very beneficial. But here problem is there if the lordship of fifth house Lord is Sun. If Sun is posited herewith, then it is 1-7. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. But if Sun is posited in sixth house, then first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, not so good. So that will be there. That means the house and house lord. House relationship and house lord relationship. Both should be good. Then it is excellent result. But one of them, house relationship is good, but the lordship placement is different. And lordship placement is not well with respect to Gurudev. Then that factor may be moderated. So this is the main concept. With respect to education, we are trying to describing it. For postdoc educations or PhD educations, it is in the from ninth house. From ninth house, it is first, second, third. That may be good. But if the ninth house Lord is posited in suppose in sixth house, then first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, then it is not so good. So when both the result from the house and where the lordship of that house is posited, from that when Gurudev placement is accepted or well placed, like 1-7, like 1-9, like 1-5, very good. But 1-8, 1-6, 1-12 is not good. So this is the main theme of today's discussion. Another point here is that is orthotrikon. Orthotrikon is 2, 6, 10. 2, 6, 10 means Vrishab Rashi, Taurus, Kanya Rashi, it is Bhargo, and Makar Rashi, it is actually Capricorn. So 2, 6, 10 is Capricorn. When on that house Jupiter is posited, giving too much wealth to the native. But here as an example we are coming to the chart. Suppose second house is orthotrikon house. And from here we have to count the wealth. Suppose Jupiter not posited here with Jupiter posited in fifth house. Fifth house is also significant house. From second house it is first, second, third, fourth, Sukhasthan. So native will get wealth properly. If Jupiter is posited in another house, like in the sixth house, then it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. That is also good. 1-4 is good, 1-5 is good. Then native may be so much wealth. So as we discussed, with respect to education, with respect to wealth, both the house and house lord, with respect to Gurudev, the Jupiter placement. Again, for the education, the house and Devguru Brihaspati relationship, or house lord placement and Devguru relationship. When both the factors, both the link is very good, then we get proper education or massive wealth. This is the main conception. Now here the trikona is very important. Dharma trikon, this is 1, 5, 9. When Dharma Trikon Jupiter is posited, giving too much blessing for prosperity, wealth, education. 159 means Mesh, Shingo, Dhanu. Orthotrikon already described. It is the bishop, it is the Kanya, it is the Makar. Similarly, Kam Trikon, it is the Gemini, it is Libra, and it is Aquarius. That means Mithun, Tula, Kumbha. It is Kam Trikona, desired tangle. Similarly, for Moksha, Moksha is 4, 8, 12. 4 means Kak Rashi, 8 means Birshik, and 12 means Mean. These are the Moksha Trikon. So, we should have the concept of Dharma Trikon, Artha Trikon, Kam Trikon, and Moksha Trikon. All are very important. Why? Now, discussion is that, suppose, with respect to Artha Trikon, the native gets too much wealth. Jupiter is posited in second house. But if that house is maybe changed as per Lagna is changing, if that house is like 4, so it is Moksha Trikon. So that house is correlated, mixed with Dharma Trikon and Moksha Trikon. The result will be moderated. But if in the second house Bishop Rashi Jupiter is posited, then both the factors is same. In that case, the massive wealth will be there. But this house is that is, it is house of moon, and Jupiter is posited. In that case, 4th and 2, both the signification is mixed up. When the Artha Trikon and any Trikon, Moksha Trikon or Kam Trikon or other Trikon is mixed up, then result will be moderated. That means when Artha Trikon Jupiter is connected, giving highest wealth. If Artha Trikon Bhav and the Rashi both are there of Artha Trikon, highest amount of wealth may be there. But Bhav is another. Suppose it is the 7th house and here 6th is written. So Dharma Trikon, but Kam Trikon Bhav is coming. In that case, the Artha and Kam both are mixed up. So the result will be moderated. That means when everything, position and Bhav, both are Artha Trikon getting highest result. When they are mixed, Artha Trikon mixed with Moksha Trikon, then house-wise, house lord or Rashi is suppose it is Artha Trikon, Bishop Rashi, but the Bhav is changing. Bhav changed to the 5th house. 5th written is there. That means Bhav is 5th means it is the Dharma. Then Dharma and Artha both are mixed. When Dharma and Artha both are mixed, result will be moderated. This is the main concept. Now we are writing here with Dharma Trikon 159. Here we are seeing Dharma Trikon 159. It is Mesh, Shingo, Dhanu. Artha Trikon 216. It is Bishop, Kanya, Makar. Kam Trikon, it is 3, 7, 11. Mithun, Tula, Kumbha. Then it is Moksha Trikon 4, 8, 12. Cork, Bishop, Mean. This is in the chart. Now coming to the main topics. Here 159 is 1, 5, 9. Dharma Trikon. 2, 6, 10. This is Artha Trikon. And 3, 7, 11. This is Kam Trikon. And 4, 8, 12. This is Moksha Trikon. So 4 Trikon is there. Dharma Trikon, Artha Trikon, Kam Trikon and Moksha Trikon. Already we synopsis giving for education we have to treat or check or analyze what is the position of the Dev Guru with respect to house and the house lord also. Two relation will come. When both relation is 17, 14, 15, 19, etc., giving good result. But 16, 18, 112, that type of relation, result may be moderated. And Dharma Trikon, Rashi is Dharma Trikon, but Bhav is Moksha Trikon, then result will be moderated. But Bhav Artha Trikon, also the Rashi is Artha Trikon. The result will be highest blessing of Dev Guru Brihaspati. Now we are coming to the chart, to specific chart to explain everything. Coming to the first example chart, the great celebrity actor Amitabh Bachchan, world famous personality. Date of birth is 11th October 1942, time of birth 16:04 p.m. Place of birth Allahabad. Ascendant is Aquarius, Kumbha Lagna, and zodiac sign is Libra, Tula Rashi, Kumbha Lagna. Great chart of Amitabh Bachchan. When we analysis with Ortho Trikon here 2, 6, 10. In the second house is the house of finance. From second house, what is the position of Guru? Dev Guru Brihaspati is posited in 6th house in Cancer sign and exalted. Now from second house, it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 1-5 relationship. And when we are thinking about the lordship of second house itself Guru, that is 1-1 relationship. In our previous videos, we saw the second house, Pisces sign, and 11th house, the Sagittarius sign, both lordship Jupiter, and that Jupiter is exalted in 6th house in Cancer sign. So that is compatible in conception of Ortho Trikon and in conception of previous, our main conception, the second lord and 11th lord, that is Jupiter, is exalted in the 6th house. Now coming to the another point. Here for general education, 4th house. Higher education, 5th house. From 4th house, it is the 1, 2, 3, third house, 1, 3 combination, and 5th house, it is the second house. So education is there, no problem in education sector, in wealth sector. And when we are taking into consideration of other topics that can be also analyzed, like its personality, first house, Ketu is posited, and other charts very helpful. Saturn in the Taurus sign, aspecting the 10th house of working ability. He is so much serious about his hard work, dedication and discipline. And in the 8th house, 4 planet posited, aspecting the second house, Prabhajya Yog, giving too much wealth. So this is the chart of, unique chart of Amitabh Bachchan. Now coming to the second chart, Mark Zuckerberg, owner and founder of Facebook, a renowned person throughout the world. Date of birth 14th May 1984, time of birth 12 a.m., place of birth New York. Ascendant is Capricorn, Makar Lagna, and zodiac sign is Libra, Tula Rashi, Makar Lagna. Great chart of Mark Zuckerberg. What happens here with respect to wealth, second house? Now from second house, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9, 10, 11th. 11th position, Dev Guru Brihaspati is posited, Jupiter. A very unique combination, giving too much wealth. And second house lord, that is Saturn. Saturn posited in 10th house. From 10th house, it is first, second, third, 1-3 relationship. So native have so much prosperity in wealth, massive money, and one of the richest person of the world. Now, when we are taking into considerations of educations, for general educations, it is the 4th house, it is 7th, 8th, 9th house. So 1-9 relationship giving too much higher educations. And from the 5th house, it is actually 8th house, so hurdles is there in higher educations. But 5th lord is Venus. That Venus is posited here within the 4th house. So it is 7th, 8th, 9th. That is also very good. So all combinations with respect to orthotrikon, giving too much wealth to the native. And education also. This is orthotrikon 2, 6, 10, and Dharmotrikon 1, 5, 9, and Kam Trikon 3, 7, 11, and Moksha Trikon 4, 8, 12. So all are satisfied herewith. Not only that, in the 10th house, Saturn is exalted. So the karmic planet is exalted in 10th house, getting so much directional strength with Mars, that giving him hard work, dedication. And so this chart is very strong of Mark Zuckerberg. Not only that, 3 planets in the 10th house and 3 planets in the 4th house aspecting one another. That means in the Kendra house there is 6 planets and trine 1 planet. 7 planets in Kendra and trine. Only 2 planets including Jupiter outside the Kendra and Trikona. There is a very strong chart of Mark Zuckerberg. Now coming to the third example chart, it is Yogi Adityanath, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. Date of birth 5th June 1972. Time of birth 12 p.m. Place of birth Garhwal. Ascendant is Leo, Singha Lagna, and zodiac sign is Aquarius, Kumbha Rashi, Singha Lagna. Great chart of Yogi Adityanath. What is unique here with? In the 5th house, the significator of Jupiter, and Jupiter is placed here with. So, native is too much talent. Being a yogi, he is a great administrator, owing to the Jupiter in 5th house, giving him the leadership qualities. Now, for wealth, it is 2nd house. From 2nd house, it is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, Sukhasthan. So, prosperity is there. Since he is a yogi sannyasi, so too much wealth not necessary for him. That is Sukhasthan is there. And if we take the lordship, the 2nd house lord Mercury, that is posited in the 10th house. From 10th house, it is the 7th, 8th. So 8th, some obstacle is there for his wealth. So 2 conditions of orthotrikon giving him the moderate wealth and prosperity. But too much intelligence, leadership is there, since 5th house Jupiter is posited in own sign, Sagittarius sign. Very strong Jupiter, and 5th house, the significator house is there. Not only that, in the 10th house, Saturn is posited in friend sign, and Sun Mercury Budhaditya Yoga is there. So 10th house very strong in case of Yogi Adityanath. And 11th house, here is Mars Venus combinations in the Gemini sign, giving too much wealth, and Mars Venus 180 degree with Jupiter. Jupiter is Jeep Karaka. Mars is the strong effort, and Venus is the prosperity that is there in the chart of Yogi Adityanath. Only also with respect to educations, from education point of view, it is the 4th house and 2nd house. So education is there, and from higher education in self house, Jupiter is posited 1-1 relationship. So education is there, wealth is there, prosperity is there, and leadership quality is here of Yogi Adityanath. So this is very excellent chart for leadership quality of Yogi Adityanath.